Okay, what's up everyone? Welcome back to my channel. Make sure you all subscribe, turn my notification bell on. Everything I say in this video is allegedly. It's just a couple things I wanted to point out. I did a video on this situation, but I had did more research and I found some interesting stuff out. So make sure you all watch this video to the end and let's go. So this was Aaliyah, a legend daughter. And I went on her TikTok and I was actually watching some of her videos. And I know on one of her videos she was saying that that's why Aaliyah can't sleep peacefully, because of something going on with her daughter. So I don't know what the hell she was talking about, but I want to talk about Aaliyah a little bit, okay? So everybody think Aaliyah was this innocent, oh, I love Aaliyah, this and the third. It's 2023, and Aaliyah still is trending. Like, to me, it's something deeper with Aaliyah. So Aaliyah was a fallen angel. She was nothing else but another fallen angel. And she has a lot of characters. She has a whole lot of characters, y'all. And some of them are crisis actors. And like I had said in one of my videos, fallen angels is nothing but the devil little minions. They can't go back to heaven. But this was a warning for this. Okay, everything they do is scripted. So that was a warning for this. Everything I say is allegedly, but that was a warning for this. You all can read it. It's about the angel opening up the bottomless pit. And I think that the bottomless pit is actually open, because like if you actually go like on Google or watch the news or go on YouTube, you're gonna be reading and seeing a lot of like people just dying, people getting shot, people dying from fentanyl overdoses, little kids dying. So I think the bottomless pit is actually open, and Aaliyah has a lot to do with that. And I'm gonna talk about that on this next picture. So right here, this movie was released, I think this movie was released March 22nd, and Aaliyah died at 22. Okay, and 22 is another number that they like to use a lot. But as you all can see, she made this movie before she died, because they always have to expose who they is. This is who she really is, And it's funny because right after she made this movie, she died. And it said, the mother of all vampires, the mother of all demons. This person is a fallen angel. And she has a lot of characters out here right now. And it said queen of the damned. And what is damned? Damned is basically hell, cursed. Is condemned by God to suffer eternal punishment in hell. So she's the queen of this. She's the queen of the bottomless pit. She's with Satan. She's a fallen angel that can't go back into heaven. And her spirit is a demon. And she has a lot of characters. And that's what I'm going to get into this next crisis actor. Because y'all got to realize that regular people, you be thinking they regular and they like us, but they're not. So Queen of the Damned match up to 157, 76, 275, and 68. I highlighted it because that's a third-degree ritual. So a lot of her characters, I guess that's a ritual they have to do that always goes back to her. Falling from heaven, she's a fallen angel, like I said. Death Hawks, sex change, and a boosted. So those that got that jab, that booster jab, I'm not even gonna say it because I don't want to scare people, but that goes back to Revelations 9, the boosted, and Death Hawks, because that's about to go into this crisis actor that just died. So as you all can see, a bright and a blazing star, that goes back into how they fallen angels, because fallen angels got kicked out of heaven with Satan, and they're on the world today, and some of them is people that you think is regular people, like they're out here. And that goes back into Aaliyah. She has so many characters. She is a very demon. She's a demon, very, very, very demonic. And as you all can see right here, it says again, a bright and blazing star. And her presence was unmistakable, and she was unforgettable, of course, because she was a fallen angel. I think her, and, I can't really tell y'all 100% because I'm not around these people. I don't know what they be doing, but they be under demon possessions, and they be made from fallen angels. And one thing I realized about it too is that the fallen angels can't go back to heaven. They're stuck out here until judgment day. So y'all gotta realize that, like, Aaliyah, she's not dead. Like, her spirit is still out here through different people. Like, she's alive. Like, she could never die until judgment day. So that's what you all got to take into consideration. That's the best way I could explain it. And that's how I say that, like, sometimes they're crisis actors, sometimes they're celebrities. Like, Aaliyah has so many different characters right now. It's crazy. And you all can read this, and you all have to be careful, like, going to these crisis actors and fallen angels funerals and praying for them, because you're really praying for demons. You're really praying for demons. So right here, and I also think this is just another antichrist situation, because it's like, you think that they're of God, and you think that, but they're not. They're completely on the other side. So that's why I'm saying, like, you got to be careful praying and giving your energy to all this type of stuff, because you're really giving your demons to, like, demons, basically. So right here, she put Ariana Preston, MJ. Ask me why she put MJ, I don't know. I go do my research, and stuff that seem odd to me, I always like to put in gematria, because it's kind of like, why would you say that type stuff? So I put that into gematria, and I got 72, 54, and 92. As you all can see, that match up with Aaliyah, Revelations, the book of Revelations, and the number of a man, which is nothing but Satan. Okay, so that's why I keep saying you all got to be careful what you're giving your energy to, because these fallen angels is still out here. They keep coming over and over and over again. And like I said, sometimes they are crisis actors. And you all got to realize too, like, a fallen angel, they're not gonna make it seem like they're a bad person. They might be the sweetest person in the world, but y'all got to realize too that they're not what you think they are on the broad surface. They don't die. They keep coming back over and over and over and over again. Okay, so right here, her caption says, "No more talking, only showing." Copy that into gematria. And if you all don't know, gematria is just turning letters into numbers, and when the numbers match, that's kind of what it is. Crisis actors, celebrities, politicians, government, news, media, they talk through gematria. So stuff that they say, captions they say, titles or articles, is not really saying what you all think it's saying. It's saying something completely different. Okay, so no more talking, only showing that match up with 315 and 117. And as you all can see, that match up with Saturday, May the 13th. So I researched it to figure out what happened Saturday, May the 13th. And you all are going to be so creeped out on this next picture. Oh, my God. Okay, so on Saturday, May the 13th, her mom and allegedly mom, dad, whatever, went and accepted her award at school that she graduated or whatever. So that's what happened May 13th. So, that's why I said this stuff be so scripted and staged. You all can't give it your energy. You just can't. And another thing too, the mom had, when she did a speech, she was like, I don't really feel sorry. I don't really feel that bad about my daughter dying. She was like, I really feel bad about the boys that got locked up, and I want to give them life, because that's what she really felt the worst for. Like, I don't know, that was kind of creepy to me. So I'm her, so I never really gave a F. Honestly, she posted this under one of her pictures. This is on her Instagram page, and you all about to see what that match up to. Okay, y'all, so I'm her, so I never really gave a F. Honestly, that match up with Dev Hawks, Sex Change, The Boosted, and Falling from Heaven, which is basically fallen angels. All that match up with that picture that she posted, 157, 157, 157, as you all can see. So really don't have nothing to say about that. You all can make your own assumptions or whatever. It's crazy out here. Another thing too is, like, this funeral, all that stuff was just way big. And I also say pride on the side. Y'all know what that mean. But you all, you get what I'm saying? Like, this was super huge. And it's interesting to me because they always do this. Another police officer was shot dead on the west side on May 16, 2023. And why y'all didn't do all that for this person like y'all did for her? And honestly, this is just allegedly what I think. I think that these be rituals that they do. I think they be death hoxes and rituals. And I think that somebody probably died, but I don't think that it was the person y'all think died. Okay, if that makes sense. Because this situation did not get as big as that situation. Like, this situation, it didn't get as big as this situation. And as you all can see, they go to 33. Whenever y'all see that 33, think about that 666. They love using the number 33. You all go do some research. Look at some of my other videos. Y'all gonna see 33. This girl allegedly was 33 and she was found dead. And her name was Aaliyah Carter and she was a police officer. So why didn't this get as big as that did? You know, these are rituals that they do. They love to harvest our energy. Death hoxes, rituals, okay? You know, it's crazy that they do this stuff to us, but you all got to be careful giving this stuff and praying for these people and giving them your energy. So right here, it's just a couple articles I've been seeing. Like, I read so much, you all, and it's something interesting because every time somebody do something that's crazy, they always saying the person is armed and dangerous. Like, that's just something that they use a lot, and I feel like they match up with something that Gematria. It's kind of scripted to me, but this just goes all the way back to Revelations 9, and I'm gonna put the scripture at the end and how the bottomless pit was open. And you know, just stay prayed up, you all. You know, like I say all the time, we are the Hebrew Israelites. Once you give your life to a higher, pray, repent, he is going to always protect you. But if you don't, yeah, it's scary. It'll be very scary out here, you know. I don't worry about nothing because I know I'm chosen, and I know that Ahaya is going to protect his people. But you got to choose him back, you know. But you all could just look at these articles, and then I'm going to come back at the end. And like, even this situation right here, like, this was wild. And if you all actually really look at these two guys, they look like demons, you know. They really look like demons. Like, you can look at the eyes. It really is really creepy. And that's why I feel like, you know, the bottomless pit is open, and you know, the little demons is out here killing people like crazy. So, you know, just my philosophy. But if you have any questions, comment below. I actually had to pray and everything before I did this video because these are demons, and you know, it's crazy out here. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. I did not, you know, in this video, I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I'm not trying to talk bad about the dead or nothing. I'm just trying to give you all this knowledge and this information. You know, be careful what y'all giving y'all energy to. You know what I'm saying? And shalom, peace out.